Hey everybody, this is Anthony from Into the Darkroom, and this video is to walk you through a little bit about your ITDR admin. I'm going to do it probably in a couple of different videos, but wanted to walk you through and just kind of show you where things are just to get you started. So first thing we're going to do to get to the ITDR admin is you're going to go ahead and go to your WordPress, log in, and on the bottom left you're going to see the ITDR admin button, and you're going to click on it. And it's going to go ahead and load our ITDR admin here. The tab that we're under right now is the header tab, and I'm going to bring up one of our templates. This is the Sarin blog, and this area right here is the header area. So this is what we're talking about. This image you can see is right over here. So if you want to upload images there, all you have to do is just click the upload button and add files from your computer and grab images that are already web ready. So if I were to just grab a couple images here and open them up, and as soon as they check mark green, you go ahead and click done, and then they'll be in your list. And you can go ahead and sort them as far as the order goes by clicking sort, and you can just quickly drag and drop these images around, and that'll change the order of them. And then you can also come in here and delete them. So if you don't want an image, you just click yes, delete, click on it, click delete. And so if you have multiple images, this image right here will scroll through. You'll also have the option to have arrows or not to have arrows. And so if we come in here, you can see one of the options on the right here is to use arrows. So if you want it to just scroll through like a slideshow without people being able to click, then you turn the arrows off by clicking false. If you want them on, you click true. Your header can be on all pages or just the home page. So this says use header on all pages. I have it marked to false, so when somebody goes to, let's say like our short codes page that we set up here, it's not going to be at the top here. So when you go home, is the only place that you'll see it. So it's kind of just an introductory piece on the home page. So you can decide to turn that on or off. You have an aspect ratio here, so you can change the width and the height of this image. So it's an aspect ratio that you want to make sure your images are cropped to that aspect ratio, and if they're not, your images are going to look a little squished or stretched out. So go ahead and make sure that you set that up before you crop your images and upload them into the system. And then you have your header animation speed. So you have the speed in seconds and the advanced speed. So this determines how long the animation takes to shift from one image to the next, and then this determines how long the animation is actually present for. So you can go ahead and play around with the speed. So that is the header area of the blog and the ITDR admin. I'm going to go ahead and go to the welcome tab. Now this welcome tab is this information right here that you see. So you have right now a title and you have text. Great for search engine optimization. I highly recommend you use it. It's going to be really good to write something that is going to be read by your users. In addition to search engine optimization text, you can use it for anything like specials that you're running and things like that. So it has multiple uses. You can play around with it and determine how you want to use it or not use it. If you don't put any text in here, it won't show up. So you can just have the image at the top with no text, and you can decide how you want that to work. Again, you have the option to use the welcome on all pages or just the home page. So we have it set to false, so it just shows up on our home page. And so that's the welcome area, pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to cover the design tab in another video because they vary from template to template. I'm going to go to the setup tab. The setup tab has a lot of options. So for clicking in the settings, you have the opportunity to put in a favicon, you have a touch icon for your iPads, you have the browser title separator. You can just leave this as is. Basically what it does is in your tab in your browser, it'll say your website name and then have this little vertical line separator and then tell you what page you're on. So you can just leave that. You can go ahead and put in your copyright information, and you can put your Google Analytics code. You just copy the code and paste it right in this area, and it'll start tracking your Google statistics in about, I think 72 hours is as long as it takes. So go ahead and put it in there and start looking for it. You can determine to use a sidebar or not, so you'll see that we have our sidebar in here. So you can turn that on or off right here, and you can use your archive comments feature. If you use your Facebook comments, then if your blog has Facebook comments and you already have a WordPress blog that has old comments in there and you don't want to lose them, you can go ahead and turn this on and it'll archive all those comments so people can actually read them and you can keep them there. And then let's go ahead and move on to the contact. So this right here deals with our page. I'm going to go ahead and scroll back to the top, and I'm going to open this up a little bit more. And right now what we did was we turned on a sidebar and we have all our contact information in here. So we decided to use the contact sidebar. We click true and we put in all our information, and you'll see that all this information right here is showing up right in this area right here. So one more thing that you can do in here that I really like is the Google Map embed code. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to Google, and I typed in an address, and I'm going to go ahead and just click the and copy the HTML embed code right here, and I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to go ahead and click save, and then I'm going to refresh this page, and the Google Map will appear right here. So if you want to put your address there, I've actually seen people put video in here. I've seen them put other embed codes in there. So you can try different things. Videos could be kind of cool to do on your contact page. So if you have like a YouTube embed code, go ahead and give it a shot, see if it works, and you might like that. These icons down here, you'll notice, are on all of the pages. And so I'm going to go back to here and click on the social media tab. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at all our social media stuff. So those icons are a little bit further down here, where you have your Etsy link, your Facebook link, your Flickr link, and so on. Whatever you put in will show up on the site. Those icons will appear. Whatever you don't have in there won't appear. So your icons will appear if you add a link, and that link should be to your account, so to your Facebook account or your Twitter account and so on. So to get those icons to appear, you want to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go back to the top and start to go down. So you can put in your Twitter username here. You can decide to use Facebook comments. You can have it email you when somebody makes a Facebook comment, and then you have some other Facebook options here for comment moderation and an API ID. This is optional. You don't need that information. You can determine if you want to use your RSS icon so that people can quickly grab your RSS feed and maybe pull it into one of their readers. So you can go ahead and do that. You have the ability to have all your social like buttons, so your Google +1, your Facebook like, and you can go ahead and turn those on. You also have use tweet post button, use pin it button, and you have the option for people to email you when they do go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that was informative and it helps you kind of understand where things are in the ITDR admin. And if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to contact us through support, or go to intothedarkroom.com and let us know what we can do for you. And I hope that was informative, and thanks for watching.